The theme is in your face. So we had been driving in a 2-door Bumblebee yellow Ford Focus for like 5 weeks across the United States. We left from Santa Monica, California in May, and it was June now, and we'd been through New Orleans, up to St. Louis, over through Colorado, and now we're coming down through the 15 and we're gonna be in Vegas. And we have 3 days in Vegas before we finally come back to LA. And it's my fiance and I, and it's been a long trip. And I don't know how things are going to turn out at the end of this trip. Because tensions are high. And I have like $150 left to my name, and that's all going to the table. And I've already spent all of my money that I've had on a cracked windshield and this is all in her car, I cracked a windshield because I was following an 18-wheeler too close and some debris came off.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So that cracked, had to pay for renewing it. I also broke the radiator because I was running we had a fan, the air conditioning, and a mini cooler at the same time. Going through West Texas, blew it out. We were on the side of the road. We spent 2 days in Ozona, Texas. Fucking worst. Oh man. And so finally the trip is gonna be over. Like we're here. This is the relaxing part. This is the home stretch. This is the big finish. We're staying at the Venetian, and her mother has put it all on her credit card. She was like, y'all have had a big long trip. I want to treat you. Get a suite, and I'll take care of everything. Just sign my name for it. That's so awesome. We get there, and the first thing she says to me, Megan says, "Don't touch the mini fridge. No more $9 Snickers." I said, "Okay, I get it. Nah, I promise." So we go upstairs, and I go and I run the bath for her, and I put the bubble bath in, and I get it all nice and warm, and I turn some music on, and it's a great looking suite. It's perfect. I'm just like, you take care of yourself. I'll unpack and everything, and I unpack, and I get all the clothes put away and hung up, and all that stuff, and the room is perfectly ready. I have candles lit and everything, and I'm like, oh, what can I do now? Alcohol. That's what we need. That's how you beat Vegas, is you buy alcohol at the store. And so I go down to local Walgreens, and I find a case of Bud Light is like $13. And I'm like, yeah, things are looking up for old Buck. And so I buy it, and I go back to the room, and I'm like, oh, where can I put it? I can't put it in the sink because she's in there, and I'll totally ruin the moment. The mini fridge. Oh, if I just swap everything out of the mini fridge, I can put all the Bud Lights in there. And so I begin to take all the stuff out of the mini fridge, like orange juice, swap it for a Bud Light, Coca-Cola, swap it for a Bud Light, Red Bull, swap it for a Bud Light, Snickers bar, swap it for a Bud Light, Vodka Pop, swap it for a Bud Light, Grape, swap it for a Bud Light, everything. I got everything out, and as soon as I did, and I closed the door behind and turned the case upside down, Megan walks out of the bathroom. She's got her hair wrapped up, and she just decides, she goes, oh. She exhales, and it's like the first breath she's taken on earth. And she just looks, and she sees me in the entrails of the mini fridge on the floor, and she just goes, no, you fucking did. And I looked at her and I go, I got them all in. I did. I did. I got them all in. And so she flips out. She goes, it's on sensors. You're billed automatically once you remove the item from the fridge. It's not an inventory thing. I said, what? And then she pointed to the door, and there was a gold plaque that said, items are placed on a sensor and the room will be billed immediately once removed. Right there. I freak out. I'm like, oh my God. And she goes, I can't believe you did this. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. I can't believe you would even think this is a good idea when it was right in front of you. Oh my God. And then I freaked out, and I called room service or guest services, and I was like, "Hi, this is Mr. Goldcamp in suite 1796." Yeah, and I go, I picked up everything in the mini fridge to see what was coldest. And the guy goes, "You picked up everything in the mini fridge to see what was coldest?" I go, yeah. Could you check and see if I've been billed? And the guy checks and he goes, okay, Mr. Goldcamp, no, as it says, you have to have the items removed for 5 seconds or more in order for the sensor to be tripped and your room to be billed. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. And I hang up. And I say, no, because I added it up and it would have been $386 for this $13 case of Bud Light. And Meredith is flipping out. And I'm saying, Meredith, you better help me get this stuff back into this fridge and these Bud Lights out, or else it's going to be on your mom's credit card too, so don't help me fuck up. Okay, and instead of yelling at each other, we bonded and we got a little team going together, like a little conveyor belt, and we would swap Bud Lights and then back in for bananas, and then Bud Lights and grapes, and then Bud Lights and orange juice, and Bud Lights and Red Bulls, and Bud Lights and Snickers, and Bud Lights and vodka, and everything, and we got them all swapped in, and I called back. I called guest services again, and I said, "Hi, this is Mr. Goldcamp in suite 1796. And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, I just spoke with you," and I go, "I did it again." And he looks, he goes, "You did it again?" And I go, yeah. And he goes, "Oh, sir, it doesn't show. You know you have to have them removed for 5 seconds or more, so it's not billed." I said, "I love you." And I hung up the phone and I ran to the big bay window overlooking the strip and I said, "Not this time, Vegas! In your face! House loses!" That was the first one.